somebody said to me, oh, I saw your son going to, that one was in Vietnam. He was going to run somewhere. He said he's going for interview for job. Peter, can't you give him a job? Peter, can't you do this? The boy doesn't even have, I said, none of my children have car. I was the only person who is governor and bank chairman, not to them. Nobody elected them. One. They have to look for a job. They have to do what they need to do. Take back your country. This country belongs to you.
We also discussed the issue of the country generally, and Mr. President has asked me to again inform Nigerians that he listens to them, especially the young people that are trying to protest. Mr. President is listening to them. He takes what they say seriously and is working assiduously to ensure that.
Let me tell you, 1 minute. Let me tell you, if any of them is here, let me tell you, if they were here, they would succeed. Put me anywhere. 1 minute. I went to school. I've been to the best of schools. I've been to the best of schools. I've been to Oxford. I've been to Cambridge. I've been to all of them. And I tell you what, how many have you ever seen anybody in this country who walked into the bank and was giving money based on intellectual capital? They will tell you to bring your grandmother's house, your father's old house, by the time you finish it, that's it. Bill Gates was given $1 million. Go and read the history of Microsoft by a bank for a young boy who was in a garage. Steve Jobs and his friend Wozniak was given $2 million. Who would have given them that type of money here? Nobody. Let me tell you, Steve Jobs went and brought John Scully. John Scully was the CEO of Pepsi. Steve Jobs sent him a text and continued to send him a text. Do you want to continue selling sugared water, or do you want to be part of changing the world? One day, John Scully got up and said to Pepsi, where is president and CEO? I'm leaving this company. I want to go and join these small boys in a garage. Which person will do it here? His people will say that they don't do a medicine. No. Nobody will do it. That's what we have. The government will not support you. You do anything here, the government will not patronize you. They will not patronize the white man. They will not do it. So there's so many things we take against. That is where a journalist had to say, let us take it back. Let nobody tell you there's not enough money. No.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not. If there were, I would have taken that route, as I came here to help, not to hurt people and the nation that I love so dearly.
I'm sorry for breaking out this video at this point, but I'll let you watch and hear what Peter Obi has to say. But there is something I want you to see. See what Peter Obi is saying, and then see what Tinubu is actually saying. They're not willing to actually develop our ideas. There are people in Nigeria that can create things, that can develop things, but the government is not willing to support them. Rather, they run abroad to actually grow the economic sector of these other countries. I'm going to let us watch the video and hear what Peter Obi has to say. And please watch this video to the end. It's a must, guys.
Tell me what a governor in Nigeria needs a dispatch rider for. What for? If I tell you how we stop fuel, we used to have a fuel dump when I was governor. Fuel dump. It was costing us almost 30 million a month. I said, what is it? They say, hey. I said, shut it down. I found out that my convoy in the first 2 weeks, because it was about 22 vehicles, was costing us about 300,000 to buy fuel. Of course, you know what happens to half of it. So I said, okay, you know what we are going to do? Bring down the convoy. People in Anambra here, yeah. I don't use sari. I asked them, carry this thing and go. Pack it. My convoy is 5 vehicles. And you cannot buy fuel unless I'm inside the car. So I will pay them. No more. People will say, hey, wait a minute. I'm telling the youths that are here, it is your future that they are toying with.
So I know it may seem funny to us what Peter Obi is saying, but this is someone that has the interest of a nation and the interest of humanity. It may seem funny to us, but what he is actually saying is nothing but the truth. All these politicians do is to use our blood and sweat money to live their extravagant life. Let's continue the video and hear what Peter Obi has to say.
I have children, I have kids, I have 2 lovely children that are graduates. Somebody told me yesterday, just yesterday, he said to me, my friend Chida, we were going somewhere, and I was telling him about the text my daughter sent to me. I wish I read that type of text to you and you will understand. And somebody said to me, oh, I saw your son going to, that one was in Vietnam, he was going to run somewhere. He said he's going for interview for job. Peter, can't you give him a job? Peter, can't you do this? The boy doesn't even have, I said, none of my children have car. I was the only person who is governor and bank chairman, not to them. Nobody elected them. One. They have to look for a job. They have to do what they need to do. Take back your country. This country belongs to you. It is your future that they are toying with. You must take it back from them. It is not their country. And you must take it back from them. And how will you take it back from them? How will you take it back from them? When they invite you, go to your local government and ask the local government chairman who receives 100 million naira every month. What does he do with it? He will tell you no problem, yet he's buying new Jeep. This is somebody who has never seen car in his life. He now uses Jeep. His wife has become first lady of the local government. You go everywhere, a convoy will pass you. They say it's first lady of the state. First what? This man, this woman is like they used to tell me then, hey, Peter, you're not treating your wife fairly. Peter, you're not doing this. That this is this. I said, no. There's so many costs. If I tell you little, if I have time and tell you cost of governance here, you won't be here. When I came back, when I started, we had about 10 governors' guest house. I said, what is governor going to do with this? I go to work in the morning and go back in the evening. I'll come back. My cook then will cook about food that about 50 people will eat. I said, what is this for? They were killing 1 cow every day. I said, what is this for? He said, oh, Your Excellency, I'm doing it in case if you come back with people. I said, have you ever seen me come back here with anybody? So why are you cooking for the people? Any day people will come here, I will let you know. Cook for only 1 person. 1 person. Me. I said, don't do it. You know, I come from Anambra State. There's too many big men. Of course. Like I told them, I said, don't allow any of them to come here. I don't have what it takes to entertain them. So what they do, they phone me, Peter, I want to see you. I come to your house in the evening. So I go to his house. Because there he will bring his champagne, eat his fabulous food, and at times when I'm going, they will give me some to take back. Goodbye. But don't go to government house. Because government house is not a restaurant. It's not a place to drink champagne. A bottle of champagne. A bottle of champagne today costs about 400,000. 500,000. That is salary of 20 people at 20,000. And you drink it with the public money. No, you can't do that. It should be, if you want to do that, you go to your house. So I said to them, no, this is government money. We brought down the cost of feeding governor. If I tell you where I brought it down from, to this, I say, this will be enough. Don't worry about me. And I can go on and on. You can go and work with people. It's not anything. It's not any magic. Every flight I've taken in Nigeria as a governor was economy. Reason is simple. If I come, they say business class, 54,000. Another one, you go to internet, is 19,000. Is it not just from Abuja to this for 40 minutes? Why would I pay additional 1,000? I said no.
So, my fellow Nigerians, how did we get it wrong? How did we miss such a person? Did you think that if Peter Obi was actually announced as the runner-up for 2023 presidential election, will we actually be in this situation today, grinding our teeth, coming out on social media to cry about hunger in Nigeria? Do you think that would have happened? A lot of people may say that he's very stingy, even down to himself and that of his family. But no, I want us to look at it from the other angle and see. Let's continue again.
I went to Young Shagru and said, your hotel in Abuja, can you give me this guy? He gave me 50%. So to sleep there is 30,000 naira. And I said, no, these things, that is what people want me to go to another bigger hotel and stay for 250,000 naira. And people say, oh, Peter is good. I said, well, I have a problem. If I sleep there and pay somebody 250, I will be awake. I wouldn't even sleep. Because I think they've stolen my money. Because I would think they have stolen my money. So it is important that you understand our government, we need to shut down cost of governance. No state government needs a house in Abuja. The governor doesn't live in Abuja. They don't need all this. Nobody wants to kill you. I was governor for 8 years without bulletproof car. I must tell you that I bought one. But I didn't use it, and nobody killed me. I was using Prado. They will say, hey, it's not balance, it's not this. Another thing they keep telling me, that government vehicles, because of the high traffic, is every 6 months. I say, wait, if you remove this car from here, because you know what they do? They take it into auction and sell. I said, no, this car is here for the term. We will use it. It's functional. What do people think you're doing to yourself? We must shut down. And people say, where did you get money? To say, where did you get money? We got those monies. We were owing gratuities and pension of people for 35 billion. We were able to pay it. Because we have to shut down everything. I said, this cannot happen. Nobody will ever tell you that he came to a party while I was governor for 8 years. It's not a party, it's not a nightclub. No, it's governor's lodge. When I finish, I go home. If anybody wants to dance, he goes to nightclub. That is his business. And so all I'm trying to say is that we can change. No visitor we put in a hotel if you have any value to offer. And go and check. We are #1 in implementation of MDG. We got an award for it. I spoke at the UN. Go to European Union. We are #1 in the European Union while I was there. Why am I saying this? We were able to meet up every obligation. So my dear people, yes, it's good to stay here and feel bad and do everything, but let me beg you, you have no other country except this one. And only you can build this. If anybody is telling you, those people out there, they don't know you. They don't care about you. If they care, they will do things differently. You will see it in their behavior. You will see it in the way they do things, the way they feel, the way they move, and everything. In that, because they are doing that, what I beg you is that you must, like Olisa pleaded, get up and decide to join politics. Get up and decide to be part of it. The man who is leading the revolution in Hong Kong is 17 years old. He's 17 years old. My dear people, the society we have them to abuse today will take his revenge on all of us tomorrow. Thank you and God bless you.
So, beloved, I believe we all heard what Peter Obi has to say. And honestly, I will admit I'm having goosebumps all over my body. This is what a true leader is made of. Not these politicians we have today. And I'm going to break this video session by session and bit by bit. Let's start. First of all, if you see somebody that wants to actually make a nation grow or a state, a community grow, you tell by the things they do. And I feel like, how did we actually got it wrong in 2023 presidential election? Did we not pray enough? Did we not do the right thing by casting our votes? How come Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the one that was the runner-up for 2023 presidential election? With the number of people that were rooting for Peter Obi, I say December 2022 to January before the presidential election, February 2023, you need to see how people were actually rooting. And there was a statement that President Bola Ahmed made back then that Labour Party were going to labor in vain. And I was like, wow, is this serious? But let me ask each and every one of us at the comment section below, did you think that after all the things Peter Obi did in Anambra while he was a governor, was it in vain? No. As for me, I will say no. Please let me know your thoughts at the comment section. And also, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And also don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified whenever we upload a new video. So guys, I will say that he didn't get it wrong. Neither was his efforts were a waste. No, it wasn't, because Peter Obi's efforts actually paid. Just imagine how many gratuity he was able to pay and how people got their salary on time, and it was punctual. It was not like the state was owing workers 5 months, 7 months. Then sometimes they can even owe as far as 9 months. Then they come to pay 2-3 months, and you see people, they are excited because they are used to local government owing them that much of money or for that long period of time without even paying, and there is nothing they can actually do about it. And do you know what these politicians actually use our money to do? Like the state money that is always allocated to them to pay workers and pay people in local government. Do you know that these politicians, they don't do that? They use that money to send their kids abroad. Their kids are one of those people that live in one of these exotic houses outside Nigeria that they pay up to $5,000 to $10,000 per month, and it's fine with them. They ride exotic cars, they fly private jets. They see. Do you want me to mention, if a child of governor is working, do you want to know how many bodyguards? See, when he was governor, you could clearly see. You don't need a soothsayer to come and tell you that this is what he did and that was what he did not do. Yes, a lot of people may find it that the man is so stingy. That is why he is doing what he's doing. He cannot say because he wants to make history or because he wants to turn a state that is dark and put lights overnight. No. This is someone that has humanity in his heart. This is someone that wants to see people grow, excel in all aspects and all areas of life. But no, our politicians and people in top governance positions will not let us. Okay, you see a young person has a creativity to actually develop this, develop that, but the government are not willing to support such people. Ask me why. And then you see that person struggle or work his or her way out to go abroad, and then you see that the government of that particular nation actually applaud their effort. They feel like they belong. They feel like, but there is still one void missing. It can never be like home. But no, we are not looking into these things though. Because he belonged to a particular ethnic group, we are ready to crucify him. Igbos are bad. Igbos is not going to do anything to benefit anybody. Igbos are going to take away Nigeria. Finally, he's going to sign Biafra. Finally, Biafra will hold as a nation. There is this question that I have been asking, and I don't think anybody has given me a tangible answer. If you feel like the Igbos are not good, they are bad people, then why don't you let them go? If you have a farmland and you farm maize, and then at the end of the day, while your maize are growing, then you found unwanted crops or grass, are you not going to uproot it from your farmland? Despite that it's in that particular land, you're going to uproot it and send it somewhere else. These people feel like Nigeria is no longer working for them and they want out. And I feel like the best thing that they can do for them is to actually allow them to go. But no, they are not going to do that. But every little opportunity everybody find, the Igbos are bad. And please stop cutting me wrong. I'm not saying that this particular group is bad and that particular group is good. No. But the way we are ready to actually discriminate amongst ourselves. Why, if someone should use something to just cut you or pinch you, what will come out will be blood. It will be red in color. If you have blood that is black, then I don't know the species of human being you belong to, or because you belong to a particular ethnic group, then you are different. We are one, for crying out loud. Our rivers flow together, our roads connect, our lands connect. So how else can't we live among each other amicably? A governor is doing something that is not good, we overlook it. We cannot even stand up to these people. And then when we want to come out to say, okay, we want to protest because we have had enough of this bad governance, let them put a lot of things in place. While he was a governor, he did it so they can actually do it. If you become a governor, a president, a senate, you are there to serve the entire masses. You are not there to come and live like kings and queens and then spend all our money. Come on. There are things that we should not be blind to it because we come from a particular ethnic group. Because you are Hausa, you're Yoruba, you're Igbo, then you turn a blind eye to something that is bad. You turn a blind eye to something that is good. Let's reason like human beings. How long are they going to treat us like this? Which nation are we going to leave for our kids? You see people selling 5 plots of family land, 5 acres of family land just to go abroad. Do you think abroad is easier than Nigeria? No. It's because of the way their government has set up their system. That is why it seems as if it's easier. If people did half of what Peter Obi did, or they have people like him that are up to 50, I don't think our political setup will be the way it is today. Let's try to make change. Let's try to look things from different angles. Forget about where you are coming from. Let's stand for change. Let things work. Let's drop this bad blood, hatred among ourselves. If we hate ourselves, how do we expect outsiders to treat us? When you are outside Nigeria, how do you expect other people to treat you? It's bad and it's heartbroken when the government is not willing to do what people demand or say. There's a video I want you to watch before I continue again.
We also discussed the issue of the country generally, and Mr. President has asked me to, again, inform Nigerians that he listens to them, especially the young people that are trying to protest. Mr. President is listening to them. He takes what they say seriously and is working assiduously to ensure that this country is good, not just for today, but also for the future. The issue of the planned protest, Mr. President does not see any need for that. He's asked them to shelve that plan. He's asked them to await government's response to all their pleas. He has listened to them, like I said, and a lot is happening. Only today, the National Assembly has expeditiously passed the new national minimum wage. You can see how the president is working. It was transmitted only yesterday. Today, it has been passed. A lot of other interventions that the president has also put in place are also going to be looked at expeditiously in the interest of Nigeria. So there's no need for strike. The young people out there should listen to the president and allow the president more time to see to the realization of all the goodies he has for them.
Which goodies, for crying out loud? Which goodies? When you people are not willing to do what the masses is asking, you intend to bring different things. You twist things in your own words, or you do things the way you people want to do it. Then you come out to say they have goodies. They are working on it. They are just doing everything to make sure that they break everybody's bone. Then at the end of the day, they go back to their normal routine. How can you renovate a vice president's house for how many million naira? How? Where is that done if it's not in Nigeria? You want to tell me that other countries are not facing poverty? They are facing it, but at least their economic sector is a bit okay, far better than it is in Nigeria. And when is this government actually going to make some proper change? When you people say you want to protest, they have bought their pastors on ground that will kick against it. You go out, you die. I see a lot of blood. I see this, I see that. Come on. Let's think of our fellow human being like human beings. Let's not see them like animals. These people, the domestic workers that work for them, do you know how they treat them? They are like, they don't even want your dreams to even come to life. And then you say, let's give ways to them to just treat us the way they want to treat us, or do with us the way they want to do with us. Is it fair? Is it actually fair to what the government is actually doing to the citizens of Nigeria? You come out to say, they say angry youth, jobless youth, lazy youth. Are they willing to actually push talents that people have? Discoveries that people have? You see a 17 years old, 13 years old, 10 years old in the Western world, Asians, developing things that we can even do 10 times that thing. But no, they have shadowed, they have caged our dreams and hope and our crafts. And you say we should keep quiet. We shouldn't come out. The governments have goodies. Which kind of goodies? Is it to come and distribute one bag of rice for 10 families to share at the end of the day? You feel like you're doing enough as president, as governors. Let's better wake up and shine our eyes. Don't be inside the river and let soap enter your eye at the end of the day. That is what I just say, let me come here and share. After this lovely speech that Peter Obi gave, that is breaking the internet. So please do where to subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And also don't forget to turn on the post notification bell. So please guys, do where to share this video on all social media platforms to make sure that it gets to a lot of people as fast as possible. God bless you. I will see you in the next one.